Welcome to the exhibition Tracing a Seeping Terrain by Eloïse Bonneviot and Anne de Boer. This is the first extensive solo show by the artistic duo, and we're very happy to have this here in Heidelberg at the Heidelberger Kunstverein, where I'm the curator and I've invited them to have their exhibition here. The emerging contemporary artists are involved with our perception of nature and digital environments, how we use technology, how we interact with them, and how this interferes with our perception of reality. De Boer and Bonneviot have composed a new series of sculptural pieces that combine different elements such as wood, metal, and computational elements. The computational parts are hidden away from our view, but allow the visitors to interact with the pieces and become participants in the narrative while exploring the exhibition. While walking through the exhibitions, visitors are invited to play along and assume the role of various non-human characters. Their actions will have an impact on the virtual landscape as well as the soundscape developed by Bastian Hagedorn, a sound designer the artists decided to collaborate with. For the virtual landscape, they've also chosen to work with another artist called Niklas Dilab, who works with digital imagery and programming.
Hi, my name is Anne.
And I'm Eloïse, and we're the artists in this exhibition called Tracing a Seeping Terrain. Yeah, so we've been working together since 2011, and we're working on topic of ecology, looking at the way we human understand our environment, and try to sort of look at the complexity of this relationship beyond just talking about nature, but also understanding that nature includes also us human and technology.
Within our practice and works, we try to kind of dive into this complexity, and rather than kind of simplifying this complexity, we try to kind of enjoy this complexity in some way and enjoy the different layers that this surrounding, this environment that we inhabit provides us. Yeah, so in this particular exhibition, we are displaying a large-scale role-playing game where you as an audience are invited to inhabit one of the characters that we provide for you.
One of the ways we want the audience to inhabit this character is by creating a game. So basically for this exhibition, you can step in as an other than human character, and you will be invited to tap in as this character in a virtual environment, and you will be able to affect the virtual environment. And that's another component that we work a lot with in our practice, which is game and gameplay.
Yeah, normally within gameplay, you are always a kind of protagonist within a landscape. You are moving through that landscape, and the landscape kind of functions as a backdrop to you as a character. And we are much more interested in making the landscape the active component of the game. So by inhabiting that character, you are no longer just kind of navigating this landscape, but you intrinsically change the way the landscape operates and the way it looks like at that moment.
And this is the case for the map that you have around. We're interested in maps as a sort of tool very often used in game to think about different future or different possibilities that are not existing yet.
The situation that we're in today within the climate catastrophe that we're going through at the moment, very often a future seems impossible to think, and any solution that is maybe being provided always comes with a different set of problems that cancels out the solution in some way or makes it impossible to go that pathway. And we see gameplay as a way of testing out future scenarios in some ways, where like taking in that speculative approach doesn't necessarily provide the answer or the solution directly, but at least could allow you to go through a scenario where we could just sort of experiment with a form of solution or a difference in some way.
What we're trying to do, especially in this exhibition, is sort of investigating new vocabularies, like words, literally words, but also visual vocabularies that could help us sort of deal with this climate anxiety and think about a different way of existing towards it, but also of imagining our future in the face of these events.